A lot of times when our kid is struggling, rarely it's one thing. It's not just constipation. It's not just anxiety. It's not just focus problems. It's not just sleep problems. A lot of times our kids stack up multiple of these problems together. And as a parent, it's really tough to know where to go to get help with all of these different things that your child is struggling with. When we look at the whole picture, we step back and we look at the child as a whole. So many times these kiddos have dysregulated nervous systems, and that is causing each one of their problems. Dysregulated nervous system is going to cause different symptoms in different kids based on when the stress happened, how their system was set up, where was the weak link for them. So many parents come in, they've got this laundry list of things their kiddo is struggling with, and they're thinking, how can one thing help with so many of these things? And that's where pediatric chiropractic really gets to shine, because when we help with the dysregulation in the nervous system, so many of these symptoms start regulating themselves because the body can regulate itself again, and it just makes a world of difference for these kids and families to be able to see change in so many areas. So I want to talk to you guys today about dysregulated nervous systems, how we get there, and how we get out of it. A lot of times kids go through this process we call the perfect storm. The perfect set of ingredients happen to these kids that lead to dysregulation in the nervous system. A lot of times the stress starts with stressed out moms during pregnancy. Then we have a lot of birth intervention. Then we have early toxic exposure for our kids. Then we're looking at, really struggling kids. Maybe we're having some repeat ear infections. Maybe we're having, early meltdowns. And we just keep stacking the stresses on, right? Physical, chemical, and emotional stress gets stacked on our kiddos, and that leads to their system not regulating itself. Two sides of the nervous system. Our sympathetic side, this is our stress side. This is our go, 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 survive, run from the bear. Our parasympathetic side, this is our rest and digest side. This is the take it easy, heal, digest, recover side of our system, grow and learn. We need both of these systems. We need to be able to get through stress, and we need to be able to heal. What happens when our kids get dysregulated, stress just stacks up. We just go more and more and more to the sympathetic side. When we are on the sympathetic side, we're not worried about digesting our food. We're not worried about sleeping. We're not worried about fighting bacteria. We're not about growing. We're not about learning. We're not about paying attention, because we are just surviving the next perceived threat. And when this happens, a lot of times we see this combination of symptoms, everything from constipation to poor appetite to poor sleep, poor focus, poor coordination and balance. A lot of these things stack up together. We even see seizures and epilepsy happen over here on the side. So when we're over here, we get stuck, we get subluxated in this spot. And what we do as neurological chiropractors is say, we stop and we measure and we say, where is the stress? How deep is it? How well is the system regulating? And then we use our adjustments to help restore balance in that system. There's not necessarily anything you can do to shut off the sympathetic system, but you can activate the parasympathetic system. So as we activate, we're playing tug of war, right? We're fighting those stresses and pulling that system back over towards balance, because when we're balanced, we can run the immune system, the nervous, the digestive system, the hormonal system. We can sleep, we can rest, we can heal, we can learn, we can pay attention, we can recover. All these amazing things you want your kiddo to do that they're not doing well over here on the sympathetic side. So if this is your kiddo and you're thinking, wow, you're just describing all the stuff that we struggle with, or we struggle with that and more, check us out. We have got lots of great information about our neurological scans, lots of stories of hope and how we can help, and we would love to answer your questions and give your child the hope, help, and answers that they're looking for.